So guys, I completely forgot to share this with you guys, so I'm sharing this prior to the start of my my card video. But I wanted to share with you some cards I got. So this beautiful card I got from Kimberly, and it was part of the Patreon challenge. So she sent this to me to show what she'd done. So every month I do a Patreon challenge, and I challenge everybody to try to use the items that I mentioned. So the items of the month of October was ribbons, so she used that. Then texture, and so she embossed this beautiful stamp, and there's the texture here as well. There's a fantasy character, obviously this unicorn that's dead. It's pretty much a fantasy character. There's lace and there's washi tape. So that's beautiful. Super excited to share that. Then I got this beautiful card, and I love that Elizabeth put some ribbon on top. But here is what she sent me. Isn't that so sweet? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So wanted to share that with you. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for thinking of me and sending this along. And then there's this beautiful card from Karen Sumner, and you've got this gorgeous card with, again, some ribbon, and I love how she's added a little bow, and super sweet. And then she sent me a hand-colored tag, as well as this beautiful card, and I'm very intrigued with this. Is this you know, some type of stamp that you color and then you peel, or how does it work? Because it does look like it was colored, like it was colored underneath, but I'm not quite sure how this works. So if you can let me know, I would love to know. So that's it, and back to the regular programming. Hey everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and today we're gonna make some Christmas cards with the beautiful diamond painting embellishments that I got, and I figured that we could use those and have fun with them. I will most probably cut this video into two parts, part 1 and part 2, just because there's 8 of the embellishments, and that is usually more than what I would make for a card video. And because I'm making so much content right now, it'd be nice to have a little break and not have content that's super long, because when I do super long videos, it takes me forever these days to upload. So I've got some papers here, maybe not this, but maybe in this color or in the blue, and I've got the white, the typical white, and I do have more of this, so that could be fun. And I also have a red. Do I have more reds? These are card base that I've had in my stash for a long time and just haven't used, so that might be fun. And I do have a yellow one, which could be fun for this one. And why it did this lift, okay, it moved. Okay, this might be fun for this. So we will choose the 4 that we're going to do this time around, and then I'll continue the video, but for the next 4 after. I don't want them all the same, so I'm gonna take 1 Santa for today and 1 Santa for the next time. So this one will be for next time. I'll take this because it has a lot of blue, but I'll put the snowman for next time. And I'm gonna do the bells and put the sleigh for next time, and put the tree for next time, but use the little penguin. Okay, so we're going to do these 4 today, and I've pulled out a bunch of different sentiments and stuff, as well as the big sheets of sentiments that I've got on my Etsy store. So these are digital downloads, And they come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages, and both French and English. And you've got all kinds of different ways of writing it. So you've got it in black, you have it in a gold, type of yellowish gold, got it in the gray silver, then the red and the green. So don't forget to go and check out my Etsy store if it interests you. It's really fun because you can print these and you have for many cards already printed, and all you have to do is just cut them out and you're ready to go. So I want to put this a little bit aside because I feel like I've got no place to play. These were from last time, recycled cards, but I'm not recycling. And I've got these, and I should have, could have, would have pulled out my bin of scraps because I do have some red card base in there, so maybe I won't need to open up a new page, and I can just use those. Okay, so let's start off by deciding which one we're gonna do first. Let's do a blue one first. So I'm thinking of using blue for this because it is pretty. And then there's this that could be fun. Of course, there's something else that needs to happen with this. I can't just do that. There would have to be something else. What else do I have? Have some blue here, like pale blue, but nah, not feeling it. This is more like for the snowman. That would probably be better. Not so much for this. Okay, not going into the reds. So far that one is the best. I do have some other blues. This one is not even open. I've had these for a long time, but I tried to empty some out without much success. So now I figured they're all together, and I will just open them up and use them as I see fit, because yeah, there's some black ones here that could be fun for some of the thing. Oh, look at that, look at him go. Wouldn't that be pretty? I think that might be really fun to put this guy with the black background and the red card. Oh, that would be really fun. Okay, so let's move this one aside because we're changing plans. Big change of plans. I really like him on this. I feel like it's really fun. What might be fun too is if I was to put him on a black piece and just cut around him, just so that he pops a little bit more. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So here and here, and cut that there. Cut this here. I'm not gonna keep this piece because it doesn't say anything and it's just not fitting with this. But there's a lot of black. It's funny because you don't think of black as for holidays necessarily, not for Christmas. Okay, I have a big piece of black, but I'm wondering if I have a smaller one because I don't want to waste a huge piece of black for just my little penguin. Too small. It's gonna be too small. I'm gonna go with everything is gonna be too small. Oh, I've got one. That one would be perfect. I could use these if I want. Okay, so what I'll do is glue this down first. So that's going to be a good start. Got a feeling that the biggest issue I'm going to have with these is making sure choosing which paper is going to go with which image. Okay, so these, because you're supposed to do diamond painting on the back as well, because they're ornaments, they're sticky. So it's really great because you can just do this and it sticks to whatever. And then I'll just fussy cut around him. And then cut him and put him there. I don't know if I really need to put I'm thinking that I don't necessarily need to put a sentiment because there's already all those sentiments everywhere. So it kind of, you know, makes him a little bit more like it covers it. He's not transparent anymore, if that makes sense. So it's easier to like you don't see the background, which I like. Now the question is, do I put a sentiment or do I leave it just like that? Because he's already pretty awesome like he is. I could put this here, if I'm not mistaken. This is a clear sticker. Yeah, it's a clear sticker. So I could put this on black. Would it show? And then put that. I don't think I'm going to put extra embellishment with him because he's already pretty flashy. I think I didn't do a really good job of the fussy cutting. I usually do better. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe if I put, it's not the same red. If I was to put I'm not convinced. Or maybe like this, and then maybe I could put some bling on both sides. I wasn't gonna do that, but I'm thinking that it might be fun, and I'm not gonna be able to cut straight if I do this. So let's be smart about it. So I could, it's not quite the same red, but like not at all, but it's, I feel it's still better than the other one. Is too dark, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna put that. Oops. That like this. and just put the little Merry Christmas. And I feel like I said, I need some bling or something here. So let me pull out. I didn't think I was going to put bling on this, but oh well. Can never have too much bling, I guess. I'm wondering if I should put clear. What do I put? Do I put, that's not the same green at all. Do I put clear? Or I've got silver as well, but there's no silver in there, so I'm not thinking silver is a good thing. And I don't want, I was gonna put something like that, but it's got a pattern, like it's not a pattern, but it's darker. It's got okay, so this would be better. What I was going to say is that it has, this would be a good one too for other things. Has some sort of shape that's different than something like this. So we're going to put this. So it's going to be a very blingy card. But that's okay, because Christmas to me is all about bling and color and that sort of good stuff. So, whoops. So here we go, all blingy, and I really like using the black paper with it. I think it turned out really awesome. Okay, so back to our little blue guy. So I'm still debating what I'm gonna do with this, and I thought I had some blue papers, but they're more teal. Yeah, that's not blue, that's more teal. And this is, no, could go with reds, but nothing is really, so far this is the one that I like the most. So I think that's it. I thought I had pulled out more, but I guess not. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Then has a pretty paper on the back, but oh well. That's what happens when you've got double-sided paper. You have to choose, and sometimes what you choose is gonna remove some of the other beautiful paper. But I just had an idea. Okay, so put this aside. So I'm thinking this, and then what about putting a little bit of red and putting this here, and maybe the sentiment. And let's see what I have in here. Been blessed with so many beautiful sentiments. No, that's not gonna work. I don't want to let it snow. No, that doesn't work for me. What else do I have? I could put gold, but I don't think so. We'll just put some in red. Put this aside. Cut this down. And this is just printed on regular copy paper. Nothing fancy. I'm thinking I like that one more probably. Okay, so what about this? And then putting Merry Christmas like right about here, and I'm going to cut this because I want to see the paper underneath. I don't want to cover it all up. So hopefully I didn't cut it too much. No, just perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put this. Like so. And then I like that I use this paper because I always have trouble using this type of pattern. I don't know why, but it never seems to appeal to me. So it was perfect that it did this time around. Okay, so here we go. Merry Christmas. And we've got the second one. Super pretty. Okay, then my idea for this, and I'm gonna end up making more cards than I had anticipating, but that's okay. I was thinking I could put this like so. Like it basically fits. If I cut just a tiny bit at the bottom, it would fit. And I could put a sentiment here. I could just, if I could just find a way to layer this maybe. I don't know with what. I was to put this. No, it's too close to the same color. That one's too small. Oh, I've got one here. Oh, it's too, no, it's not the right color either. What else could I put? Could I put red, maybe, instead? Or do I have a red piece of cardstock? Maybe I could do that. So let's see if I was to do 2 strips. They're not the same size, but it's okay because I'll hide them. So this needs to, well, I could always put it directly on and then cut it. It might be the smartest thing to do because otherwise I always cut crooked. So how about, and it's kind of a little bit of shimmer, shiny paper. So that could be fun. Okay, so I'll put this strip first. About here. And then I want that strip there. And about like that. So just make a little mark. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to see it. I didn't want it to be too dark because then it's going to show once my card is going to be finished. Okay, so of course I put it crooked. Would help if I could see my mark. Okay, so I don't know about you, but as I'm getting older, if I don't have enough light, I can't do anything. Like I feel like I'm blind as a bat. Very discouraging. Okay, so put that flush here. Whoa! What happened there? I wanted this flush there. Okay, and then I'll cut at the bottom. The excess. Okay, so that's that. And then I could put the sentiment on here, or I can find one just the Merry Christmas. With the fact that it's clear, will it go well? Yeah, I think so. And this way at least I get to reuse that beautiful piece of paper, which otherwise would have been kind of a waste, because I don't know how I would have been able to use it. So now we used it up. Okay, so then we've got this one here. Black might be a good idea for that one as well. I don't know. I don't know if I have a color that would go well otherwise. I do have this, but it's a bit too it's gonna wash it up. Like, it's not gonna make it pop. I think the one that's gonna make it pop the most is probably gonna be the black. Like that type of thing. So if I was to do that, then maybe I could put the fa la 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 la, which kind of goes with the bells. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside because this is going to be my paper. Now I think I still want to have something else layered with this. Not sure yet. So this is going to be this. Oops. I'm pretty much going to spend as much time as I usually plan when I'm making videos, card videos, which is the 30 minutes. Even though I wasn't going to do as many. But then in reality, now that I've done the extra one, I'll still have 5 done. So okay, so I'm thinking this, and then fa la 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 la, and then I can put this like that, Maybe it'd be fun if I could find a little paper like this to put underneath this. So, you know, like something like this, I think would go well. And I just noticed that I had to cut the side, but it's a little bit uneven now. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do that. This here, put that here, and then cut that. And okay, so here we go. And put this aside. So this, and then I think I'm going to put this one kind of crooked like this, like you would for, you know, when bells are ringing, and then just put that at the bottom. And voila, we've got that one done. So we've got one last one. So for this little guy, could use this paper. I saw something with Hey Santa. No. No. We'll go with this paper. Unless I do this. Unless I do something like that. Let's see. I'm going to do this here. Oops. So this is just a file folder. Cut it like that, and then cut this part off. And I'm thinking if I put this here, and then the Santa, like so, or put him off a bit. And then I could put maybe Merry Christmas at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so put this here. Whoa! Put this here. And then, whoops, put that. And then put my Santa over here, and just cut this down just a bit, like so. And then I could put the Merry Christmas right over here. I could use this. So let's put that out. And then I glue this down. And actually don't have to waste the other one that's big. I could just use this here and then cut it down to size, so I'm not wasting this piece, which could be used on a bigger part. I had some black. I'm thinking I should glue this down on the black. And then cut it down again. Because I'm not seeing it pop on the red on red, so I'm not liking it as much. As this is better. Yeah, that's better. And here's the last card. So we've made these 5 cards today. I hope that you've enjoyed seeing them being made. I would love again to know which one is your favorite. I always love reading whichever is your favorite. And if there, because sometimes there's stuff that you didn't think would work, or you still don't think it works, that's okay too. And yeah, so I will see you guys next week for part number 2. See you soon.